Should a judge be able to take away a jury's verdict? That was the question in the case of the slippery golf spikes. In this case, the plaintiff was a dues-paying member of the Fishers Grove golf course. She was injured when she slipped and fell in the main room of the defendant's clubhouse while walking in a direct line from a restroom to an outside door. The tile floor where the fall occurred had been waxed the day before. Plaintiff was wearing shoes with metal golf spikes. Rubber mats had been placed where the traffic was heaviest. However, other areas where people were permitted to walk did not have mats. There was some testimony that the mats were placed to protect the floor from dirt that collected under the golf spikes and not for safety. However, the club was aware of others who had fallen. The jury returned a verdict for plaintiff and awarded damages. The trial judge reversed the jury's verdict, finding the golf course was not negligent. The plaintiff appealed the decision of the trial judge. How would you decide this case? Should the trial judge have thrown out the jury's verdict? We'll be back in a moment to answer that question. Did the trial judge correctly rule when he took the jury's verdict away from the plaintiff, who fell on the freshly waxed clubhouse floor wearing her metal golf spikes? No, said the South Dakota Supreme Court. The court said that questions of negligence are usually questions of fact for decision by a jury, and it is only when the facts are not in dispute such that reasonable men could differ that they become questions of law for the court. In this case, there was evidence that the plaintiff was not aware the floor had been waxed. The area where she fell was commonly walked on by others wearing golf shoes, and the manager of the golf club had knowledge that other persons had slipped and fallen. The Supreme Court concluded that reasonable minds might differ as to the issues of negligence and contributory negligence, and therefore the judge was wrong to change the jury's verdict. It is the jury's duty to decide questions of fact. Therefore, the Supreme Court reversed the trial judge and reinstated the plaintiff's verdict. Remember, it's a matter of law.